For this tutorial video, I'm going to show you how to remove the logo on clothing. So let's say that this athlete wants to submit this image to a modeling agency for a sponsorship deck, whatever it may be. I'm going to show you some simple ways of how to remove the logo in Photoshop. Now, we kind of have an advantage because the logo is actually small, but the only hiccup that we will face is just the texture of the actual shirt. As you guys can see, it's kind of like that polyester material to where you're seeing these lines. So we may have a little bit of hiccups, but I'll show you some simple ways of how we can remove this logo. Now the first way would be to select on the outside. So we're just going to select the logo and we're going to right click and go to Content Aware Fill. And with the Content Aware Fill, what it's going to do is just going to sample. As you guys can see, the yellow is the sampling area. And we're just going to hit OK. And now the logo is gone. Voila! Now another way to remove this logo, which I recommend highly, is using the clone stamp tool. Now the reason I prefer using it is because you have much more control. And the clone stamp tool is going to be the tool that you'll use if you have to fix any slight imperfections from any other way to remove the logo. So we're going to go to our clone stamp tool, which is right here. And we're just going to make it a nice, decent size. I'm going to right click to make sure that my hardness is set to 0. And now holding the option, I'm going to select my target area. So with this, you want to select where you actually want to clone from. So I want to clone from right below here. So I'm just going to hit click it. And then now we're just going to clone and we're just going to drag and just clean up the logo. Voila. Another way that you can remove the logo is using the patch tool. So this tool right here, we're just going to select around the logo. And then we're just going to drag and drop. And voila. And as I spoke about earlier, because of the texture, we're getting like this weird outline from where we made our selection. And again, that's where you can just go back in with this clone stamp tool. And you can just select on the outside just to clean up those edges. Now, of course, depending on the texture of the shirt, it will definitely be different. And voila. Those are some simple ways of how you can remove the logo from the clothing. I can't wait to see what you guys create. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments.